Yeah, told them boy fuck 12 fuck squad. BlaKCinc. What up though? Right back, man. Let me remind y'all of who it is right quick. I'm in my daddy den right now. Happy Father's Day to all the pops out there. Happy Father's Day to my pops if you're listening. From way across the country in the south side, shout out to all the Texas pops, to all the D-Town pops. Straight up. This BlaKCinc though, right now this me time. Just sitting in the lab, man, cooking up. Got some smooth tunes playing, with the covers. I'm not trying to get my videos, flagged for copyright. So unsolicited material right here. We got the Black Retail, Ask Black KC, Black Travel. If you ain't been here yet, you need to get over here, man. We got whatever you need, man. Especially this cash coin currency tab. But yeah, that's what I want to get into, some cash coin currency. This crypto has been looking yucky. If you look at Bitcoin, this is a monthly chart. So every single candle is a month. Say, I see a lot of red. Hey, last 3 months, red. They might say that it's dead, but I just think that they scared. No, it ain't going nowhere. They just been printing at the Fed. So, we're gonna go Fed. Hey, crypto be getting that bread. Hey, let that shit ring in your head. Hey, say, hold up. I got this red line right here is it's kind of a triangle, so price kind of bounces around until it comes out. A major line you can look at is this line right here. I don't think the price can really make a breakout into this box until it gets over that line, and so that actually would be here. So according to my calculations, we're looking at June of next year before we can see Bitcoin start to kind of be in that box. But I think once it hits this yellow line here, once we come down to meet either the red line or the yellow line, whichever comes first, then it can kind of take a mega Yui or not. That's just, what do I know, right? Checking out on the ETH. Say, man, let me scoot out. Now these are monthly candles again, so every candle is a month. So we went down for 3 months in a row. And if you notice, most of crypto kind of moves in the same rhythm as Bitcoin. They all, to their own magnitude, they don't all go up the same and down the exact same percentages. But as far as the moves they're making, the timing, it's pretty similar. I drew this chart up and I'm going to erase it, but let's just hide the lines. So you can see, it looks like a lot, to be down 5 out of the last 7 months, with all those red candles from 4,500 all the way down to less than 1,000. Sounds like a lot, and it is. It's real money. But when you look at where it came from, though, just not so long ago, it wasn't even $300 for one Ethereum. So if you were buying at those times, you essentially, are still at 3 times your money, even after all of these losses, and that's if you hadn't taken out anything. I mean, this is how I'm looking at it. And, I was screaming crypto and telling everybody this is where you should be right here. I'm like, guys, crypto is the way. You should be on this ride. Come with me. And then I left. And then they said, wow, he really is up there. Let me get on your ship. And then they got on up here. Actually, up here. It's too late to get on the ship. I'm getting ready to land. So we had to come back and land. Now, we're not coming back to land way down here, but we might land up here. We might land right here, but we're getting ready for another ride, to land up here. Hey, 20K on the way. Can't wait for the day. Hey, say 20K. 20K for the ETH is bought there for 3. Oh my God, it's a wave. Yeah, that's what they say. You come my way, I get sprayed. Hey, you come this way. Hey, I guess I'll tell y'all about the Hex, man. Say the Hex. Green candles. Only thinking crypto with a green candle. Thought it was a scandal, but they came and took them clean, knocked them out their sandals. Yeah, boy, you've been mishandled. Scramble like round. Hey, came for the camel. Hey, lit like a candle. Hey, know what I'm saying? Don't take no pictures of your camera. Hey, yeah. I mean, same story here. I mean, this is an hourly chart, so every candle is an hour. So for the last hour, Hex has been making a little pump. Kinda called it. I expect us to come up here to 3.5. But at the highest point, Hex was in upwards of, and this is far. Let's go to a weekly. You definitely want to look at the larger time frames when you do trade. It just, makes more sense when you look at the big picture. So as you can see, let's hide all these lines. I think I'm going to clean all the charts tonight. Looks like a lot. You're like, damn, 6 months in a row, red candles. What's going on? Well, that's weeks, 6 weeks in a row. So yeah, if you want to talk months, it's a lot of red. But if you look at where we came from, this is where we were buying. You should get in on this. You should get in on this. Oh my God, you should have got in on this. Ooh, let me in on this. Oh my God, it's too late. But anyway, we're not coming back here. Hopefully we can stop here. Hopefully this is the end of it. Hex started to make a fall a little bit before. If you see here, this high was in September. So September, October, November, December. That's 4 months. The Bitcoin top was in it says April, but we're gonna say November. So, and that's 21. Was it 21? Obviously, September 21. And so the Bitcoin top was November 21. 3 months, a little lag, So since it had its top a little later, I feel like it's going to hit its bottom a little later, meaning that, Hex possibly could have already found its bottom at the 2.5 cent to 3 cent mark. Holding steady at 3 cent. I mean, it doesn't look holding steady now, but you can see where the support is. If I take these lines off, and let's delete the blacks. Pause. Say, watch your mouth. But if I take these black lines off of here, you can kind of see, or at least I can. Still might not make sense to most people. This is a lot of gibberish on the chart. Clean that bit. Alright, we got one more. So you can see where, these lines to me show mathematic proof where price has stopped. Especially this is for a week. So for this whole week, price never came lower than this point or this point. And we know that a straight line, 2 points can make a line. And so now one thing that I don't like is I don't like to see the price go below the line, because that tells me it's looking for more support. Now here you got a situation where, here you have this diagonal line as far as support, but you also have these horizontal lines which have showed support. So this one line here, did I delete it? Good job. I was going to be really stupid. Let me take the dotted line off though so you can see the solid. Bro, this music is killing me. Next. I don't want to get banned, so I'm going to, I could just cut it off altogether, actually. Cut it down, though, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can hear a boy spit that hot fire. But yeah, so I was trying to make that solid. Let's do that first. Straight line. It's below that line, so it's going where some more support. Well, here's another line. No, this one. Let's make that one solid. So it's touching that line. So that is another line of support that's holding it, even though it has broken this yellow line. So, I'm not going to say hopefully, but we'll see if it can get back on top of this yellow line. or if it needs more support, which will probably be, it could be this blue line. But if this blue line didn't hold and this blue line didn't hold and they were both dotted, what's to say this blue line will hold? You know, but this is kind of the last line of defense at about 2.4, 2.389. Yeah, 2.4. So could be a little more downside, but at least it ain't the stock market. Because, the stock market never had all those gains. They really was just percentages. We was getting X, multiples. When I say X, I mean, multiple. SPY. What y'all got for the SPY? Show me something. Yuck. Did you see that? That's just moment of silence for that thing pointing straight at the ground. Now, these are weekly candles as well. And one thing you want to look at is you want to look at these, this blue line. That's the moving average. So that's the average price. And my moving average is set at the 21. So it's a 21-day moving average, the average price of the last 21 days. It's underneath. So I use this line as like a magnet. If the price is above it, it's going to probably try to work its way back to it. And if it's under it, it's going to work its way back to it as well. But it has like a magnet effect. So when it's on top, every time it touches it, it bounces off. Same thing on the bottom. When it touches it, it bounces down. So it gets pushed down further. And the more velocity, you see it came down further here and it hit it with velocity. So it's a deeper move. And I'm feeling that, next time it does come and touch this moving average, it's going to be another violent move to the bottom. So yeah, we're already stuck out here. And this is a stock market. This is everything. And I don't look at the stock market often. I drew these lines weeks ago. And price magically, it missed that box. It kind of just tapped on top of it. But it went through that one. And it's meeting this one face to face. This circle here. Now, I thought maybe price would stay here and stabilize. I thought that was a good floor, but I had no idea all of the market and conditions in the world, with wars going on and new rates being set by the Fed, interest rates. So I had no clue that this would be the market conditions. So it's more than likely that we're going to be down in this area, which is a lot for stock market. Yuck. For what's in the stock market, like say Starbucks. What does the Starbucks chart look like? I think it's S-Bucks. Looking at Starbucks, damn, y'all wreck. Looking at the chart, say, hey, baby, you a wreck. Give me my cash back. Can I get a check? Say, oh, thought y'all going to the moon. Say, it's alright. Is the party over yet? This is the peak. We'll say the top was. If you got some cash laying around, this might be a good time to start DCA and dollar cost average. Slowly make some buys, investments. But say, again, you see you fall under this moving average. When you do meet it, it's with velocity, so it's another volatile move down to the downside. These are weeks, so I just want to see if I can find some past history for support. Now, if you look at history, this goes all the way back to 2016. So the most touches, the more the line is going to respect. So there's a high chance that the price will never go back below this line. As you can see, it was a ceiling. Then it finally broke through that ceiling. It tested it, and then it was off to the races. It got rejected at this line. So then it came back to retest. Soon as it touched it, boom, we back up. So it's a hard bounce. So that line is support. And this is more support. So I want to go here for the next one. Yeah. So yeah. Now it's holding $71. But like I said, I don't like to see the price pierce through these lines because when it pierces through, it usually goes all the way through. Um, but not always, you know. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna look at that and see if it can hold the 70 and start to move back up. But you could see something like up to about a bounce, come up to about this same. They call it a head and shoulders pattern. So maybe $87. It might just bump his head and then come right back down, straight down, just a fake out they call it. But again, this moving average, it may just come to meet this moving average at about right. Let's call it the midway point. What line is in the middle? Now I'm going to use this line right here. That's where price came up and got rejected and back to the floor. So then once it passed the line, it kind of sat on top of it and kept moving up, So possibly that'll be where we get slowed up again. And even more recently, like we got slowed up here too, just to be all the way funky. It's gonna be some hard work. Starbucks. How the fuck is Starbucks down? Everybody needs Starbucks. Say, whatever. Do me. Let's look at oil. Commodities. You really want to get into some commodities, especially with a war going on. If you can get any kind of energy stocks, I would never buy any stocks, but I guess if that's your thing. Which one is stocks? I mean oil. Like it's time to wrap it up, folks. The boy is tripping, ain't he? No, I got no clue what that is. It's $34. I need the oil. Crude. Yeah, let's look at the crude oil. And not the futures. I just want oil. Let me see. Well, you got it. WTI. That's what I need right there. WTI crude oil. U.S. Earl. Now, yeah. See, I told y'all it wasn't gonna do much. We done. It was I got a buddy in Texas who was a land guy, big oil country out there. And I was like, yeah, you might get 120. What do we get? 130. Yay. But that's a head and shoulders top right there. I would put in a put. It may hit, like I said, we're on top of the moving average, so it may come to touch the moving average and keep moving up. Actually, how long ago? This is weekly though. So y'all seeing me mark this one up live. Now I want to give me a triangle right here because that's where I'm showing the descending buy support. A lot of sales. Boom. As soon as it hit it, sell. Come through. Now it's coming for a retest. I would wait and see what the price does with this line here and see if it can bounce off the top of this moving average. You sucker. There we go. Let's get some history. I got some history right here going blue. Saying we respect that line. So hopefully, that can be the support to keep this thing moving up. If it is, and that's our divergence. So you're going to get one of the two. Which one is going to be you? Either you're going to get it here. And I want that one to be green. Yeah, that's what we want. Not me. You do you. We do we. I'm gonna be buying me some things. Cause yeah, maybe. But this is weekly candle, so this is August of 23. Short term, you're looking at buy. This summer, it could chop around in this area. Let me give you a little Let's do it exactly what's gonna happen. Cause I know I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Well, first let me give my predictions of the future. You know, it's gonna be one of these two. Give me that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it could be ugly. And say I don't doubt it either. Cause look how it lines up with his previous levels. And this wasn't long ago. You know, this was just 2021. So I mean, I would love gas back down there. Wouldn't you? But we gotta turn that red though. You know what I'm saying? That's the sorry guys. Gotta red you up. But the measured move that I'm expecting though, let me just keep it all the way funky, man. You know, just the breakout from the pennant. You know, we're gonna take that from right here. We're gonna move them. Breakout point, blot out from here. Oh, that's where you breaking out? Yeah, you either going there. Oh, my boy gonna be down here with it. You hear me? Am I just breathing on the mic? Glad I got that music playing. Yeah, that's it. There you have it. I'm gonna mark it and I'm gonna leave that like that. Let's see what the goal do. If you vote green, type in green in the chat. You vote red, type in red in the chat. Let's see what's up. uh, y'all boys hating, man. Y'all boys hating. But yeah, that's oil. What else you got? Ooh, do me, do me, do me. Who is that? Y'all, anybody out there buy gold? Y'all got some gold out there? Ooh, that boy done already wrote this and drew all up on this one. Yeah, see, it didn't happen. See, that's why you gotta draw the possibility, positive and a negative. It ain't happened yet. That don't mean it ain't gonna happen, but we're under the moving average now, so it's probably not gonna happen. So can I get a copy of the box, please? Thanks. Probably not gonna, you know what I'm saying, get that. I don't know, maybe. You know. Guess I see you next lifetime. But yeah. What's the bottom of the box? Is that this whole thing? Oh yeah, much. So from there. Yep. Boop. That boy say it's gonna be either or. Nah, bro, probably the red one. I'm probably gonna throw my money in the red one. Yeah. Or is it though? I mean, look at this. It's hugging this line. I say it's just like a woman. You test her that many times, she gonna come down, come at your ass. But you know, you go on and do your thing. She let you run. I don't know. Don't ask me for advice. But yeah, I think that gold is gonna be probably just chop in the middle though and stay away from both of them since I'm trying to predict it. Um, but I could see that slow grind this way. But again, under the moving average, I don't like it. You know, this negative market sentiment, I don't like it. I don't love it. Uh, let's go laugh at Amazon. Since y'all want to own the world cred, say They own the world. Yeah, That shit look like Bitcoin, straight up. Mm, that's a hard fall. To 100? A Honda? Okay. See, in crypto, we're not used to this. Excuse me, one more. Crypto, we see X's. This has been 10 years. It's only gone up 3x. Come on now. I did 3x in the month of March. But I think we got support though. That looks good. I like this market structure right here. Got this triangle building up. You know what I'm saying? That's a ascending wedge. Boom, popped out. Get the retest. Nah, I can't hold no more. She can't hold no more. Maybe. That shit danced down for 2 years. How do y'all wait on this? How do you do this stock market? I couldn't. Jesus. This market structure you don't want to see. The descending wedge. I call it just Khaleesi. It's that damn dragon. Eating all your gains up, blowing fire. Burning despair. But it might chop sideways for a minute though. No. Yeah, man, that's hard resistance right there. That's your last chance, last line of defense right there. That's a bounce. Yeah, maybe that's a bear flag. Ah, but I think they already been through enough pain. I think it's time for it. Might get a turnaround. It might get a nice bounce and come to the moving average. It's already way under the moving average. Been under here for a while. Turn it around, big fella. I think that's a wrap for me, man. I'm outro. BlaKCinc. Y'all see what we do, man. We in his lab, man. Cooking up, man. That's what we do. And with that being said, till next time, I'm out.